Good afternoon. Please remain standing for the colors and the national anthem. Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome to the 2021 Kansas City Public Schools Summer Commencement exercise. It is my pleasure to welcome our families, friends, faculty, and the class of 2021 of the Kansas City Public School District today. We request that you allow each graduate their moment of recognition in a dignified manner. Please remain behind the reserved areas and please keep our aisles clear. Today, we celebrate these graduates. This is a special commencement and these are wonderful candidates for graduation. Today is very special because every candidate here has a personal story of persistence, determination, and perseverance that propelled them to this moment at this time. Their work and efforts culminate in this moment that will be cherished for the rest of their lives. For all of us who are Kansas City Public School graduates, we take pride in being alum from our schools. We hope you share in this pride at this momentous occasion. As you begin your journey, always remember who you are and where you came from because that's what made you strong enough to take on the challenges of your next steps and lead you to contribute greatly to our families, communities, and the great accomplishments that lie beyond today. We would like to take the time to introduce our board members, superintendent, and executive cabinet, as well as our administrative teams of the Kansas City, Missouri Public School District. The Kansas City Public Schools Board of Directors, Nate Hogan, Chair, Jennifer Wolfsey, Vice Chair, Manny Abarca IV, Treasurer, Rita Marie Cortez, Dr. Marvinia Jones, Candace Buckner, Tanisha Ford. The Kansas City Public Schools Superintendent is Dr. Mark T. Bedell. The Kansas City Public Schools Cabinet members, Dr. Jennifer Collier, Deputy Superintendent, Kaylee Wetschel, Chief Marketing and Communications Officer, William Thornton, Chief Legal Counsel, Linda Quinley, Chief Financial and Operations Officer, Dr. Letitia Woodley, Assistant Superintendent of Student Support Services, David Rand, Executive Director of Research, Data, and Accountability, Dr. Lloyd Jackson, Assistant Superintendent of School Leadership, Crystal Thomas, Assistant Superintendent of School Leadership, Dr. Daryl Davis, Assistant Superintendent of Equity and Inclusion. Today we represent the whole district, and so from Northeast High School, our administrative team is Dr. Wayman Irvin, Principal, Assistant Principals Vaughn Smalley and Jasmine Salley. From East High School, Luis Hinojosa, Principal, Assistant Principals Brian Van Osdale, Sheila Danner, Dr. Cleo Taylor, and Benjamin Richardson. From Southeast High School, Jessica Bassett, Principal, Chanel Smith, Associate Principal, Assistant Principals Brian Shaw and Brian Ray. From the Purcell Academy of Fine Performing Arts, Dr. Patricia Hayes, Principal, Assistant Principals Chester Palmer and Anthony Holland Jr. Manual Technical Center, Director Christopher McNeil. From Success Academy, Mr. Robert Lee and Dr. LaJuan Johnson. We want to thank the members of the Kansas City Public Schools District, the counselors, teachers, staff, for your hard work with our students. Today, to all of our guests today, thank you for being a part of this ceremony. We're not going to keep you long today. Dr. Jennifer Collier, Deputy Superintendent, would you please step forward? On behalf of the Kansas City Public Schools, it is my honor to present to you the Summer 2021 candidates for graduation. These students have met all district and state graduation requirements to be considered a graduate from the Kansas City Public Schools. Dr. Collier, we would like to invite you to this podium to give your remarks and accept our graduating class of 2021.
Thank you, Mr. Holland. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Jennifer Collier. I'm the Deputy Superintendent here in the Kansas City Public Schools, and I am just honored to be here today to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates that are here. When I look out at you all, I see people that have decided to persevere and you're determined to complete the task that you started. And so I want you all to know how proud we are of you for having that determination and being committed to finishing the course. Really quickly, I just have a few remarks because I know you guys are ready to turn those tassels, but we are here to celebrate you, and there's a lot to celebrate. Number one, we're here, and these are unprecedented times, and if the past year has taught us anything, it is to be thankful for each and every day. Our 2021 summer graduates should be especially proud of themselves. Yes, COVID-19 disrupted your education, but you realized that a high school diploma was the beginning, and it's not the end for you. As you chose to show up for summer school every day, you'll continue to make those wise choices as you move forward. Kansas City Public Schools graduates are highly sought after. I want to tell you, you are creative. You are critical thinkers. You are able to communicate and to collaborate. These are what we call 21st century employability skills because they're what the employers are looking for and they value most. Employers also tell us that they want workers who are adaptable. And there are no students that are more adaptable than the class of 2021. COVID-19 has taught us to survive, and you have developed strong survival skills that are going to set you apart. And I think that we speak for everyone in this room when we say we are so proud of you. Moms, dads, aunts, uncles, grandparents, siblings, and friends, family members, thank you for being here today. Thank you for supporting your student. Thank you for seeing their potential and pushing them toward that. We saw their potential the moment that they walked through the doors, and so today we celebrate that. We celebrate your successes as well as your struggles, because those setbacks that you have will serve to make you into a greater person. You are resilient, you are resourceful, and you're ready to represent KCPS no matter what. That was our theme this past year for Convocation, no matter what. And teachers and staff, we said that back then, and it's hard to believe that it's only been a year ago. And look how far these students have come. Look how far that you've helped them to reach. We thank you for all of your hard work and your commitment to challenging our students, to encouraging our students, and to guide them towards success. Class of 2021, I want to say again, we are proud of you. We know the work that you have put in to be here today, and we are here because above all else, you honored your commitment. And so today, we honor you. At this time, thank you. I'm ready to accept our graduates. Upon the recommendation of the administration and faculty of the Kansas City Public Schools, I seek the authority of the chair and our school board members to confer upon each of you a high school diploma with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Members of the board, Ms. Buckner, do you accept this class? We do. All right. Yes. Thank you. As Deputy Superintendent of Schools, I certify that these seniors have met all the requirements set forth by the Kansas City Public School Board and the state of Missouri. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare this summer school class of 2021 to be graduates of the Kansas City Public Schools. Come, let's give them a round of applause. You all, this is a celebration.
And like Dr. Collier mentioned, it is a celebration, so you guys can get a little loud. You can come on. Okay, Leandra Pryor, Paseo Academy. Jocelyn Celeste Martinez, East High School. Karen Ramirez, East High School. Nyla Jordan, Paseo Academy. Stephanie Trice, Southeast High School. Jacob Hughes, Northeast High School. Cortez Barber, Southeast High School. Mashiti Naimbo Mikala Maulidi, East High School. Rolando Perez Mauricio, East High School. Morris Guaraldo Navarro, East High School. Fozia Ali Ahmed, East High School. Amani Alexander Ward, Northeast High School.
Come on, let's give another round of applause for our graduates. So this is the moment that you all have been waiting for, so I'm not going to belabor. Turning of the tassel is the last act to signify that your high school journey is over. KCPS Class of 2021, please stand. Are we ready? All right, you are ready to turn the tassels? Okay. At this time, move your tassels from the right to the left. Not like me. Close remarks? Yeah. Or you do that. At this time, we'll have closing remarks by Mr. Holland.
Lastly, let's give another round of applause to our candidates, our graduates at this point. Lastly, a round of applause for all of our parents and caretakers of these graduates. Don't get it twisted. You are their first teachers and the most influential persons who will have the greatest impact on their lives outside of themselves. We recognize your hard work and sacrifices along the way to help your children to the brink of adulthood. Thank you for your support and partnership in this educational journey. As a proud Paseo and Kansas City Public School graduate, it is my honor to congratulate you on graduating from high school. Now, go make us proud. Parents and families, please wait until the recessional is over to exit.